Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for watching. Lovely day today, lovely blue sky, sun shining. It's a little bit cool, but I thought definitely got to go for a walk this morning. I don't have too long, so I just thought I'd go for a little walk up this hill now, and why not go live. I'm going to see whether I've managed to actually connect to YouTube properly today. Should be Periscope / Twitter, YouTube and Twitch, if I've got it right. Or I might just be broadcasting to nobody. It's hard to tell, really. You share the view now. Morning. Hi, Mr. Tippy Toes. They're on Periscope anyway. Yeah, sorry for the heavy breathing. I'm a little bit out of breath as I go up the hill. I'm going fairly steeply upwards to try and get a decent view. Sort of stealing her view. The lady in her garden there. Yeah. Yeah, I felt slightly awkward pointing my camera at her. I'm using my gimbal, so it doesn't just look like I'm on a FaceTime call. It does actually look like I'm videoing, so people can be a bit awkward. But she was nice and friendly. She said hello, so it's all good. I'm still experimenting with Prism. Picture quality is really good, but it does mean some comment lag. But then we're kind of getting used to that with apps as well. I'm trying to decide if the comment lag is actually worse than apps or better. Not really sure. Yeah, sorry, I'm talking over the birdsong now. Although there's a tractor engine to cause noise at the moment. Hi Paul, hope you're well. Here's some sheep in a field. That's for replay ricochet. Sun's a bit bright that way, so it might be washing the picture out a bit. But you like prison? It's Prism, Prism. But yeah, I like the pictures that it produces. But yes, hi Patricia Ann. Hi Randall from Colombia. I do love being able to talk to people from all over the world and see other people's parts of the world. It's we still have coronavirus kind of semi-lockdown restrictions around here, so I can't get far away from home, but it's nice to be able to see other places. What degree is it? I don't know. In the sun it doesn't feel very cold, but there was a frost this morning, so it's not much above freezing. It's probably, I don't know. Let's see if I can see what my watch thinks it is. Oh. Yeah, my watch says it's going to be 9 degrees today, 9 degrees Celsius. So that's like high 40s degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Not completely sure. But yeah, it's not cold. But it did start off, yeah, as I say, there was, when I woke up this morning, there was frost on the ground, so it must have been freezing overnight last night. Just need to walk up this bit of road here, and then we get another nice view from the top. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on my scopes. I like having someone to talk to when I'm out walking. Getting my daily exercise. It's nice when there's somebody else here. Seems a bit quiet today, but it's quieter than I expected out actually. But I guess there's not that, well, I don't know how many people are still on Periscope now anyway. It's starting to people are starting to not go on anymore, I would say. It seems a real shame. And obviously a lot of the people who follow me are in America, and it's the middle of the night for most of them. So hi replay American friends. Thank you for watching my replay this far, if you have. I am hoping at some point I can use this platform to stream through to apps as well as Periscope, Twitter, YouTube and Twitch. But people have gone to other applications, yeah. You're still on Periscope and you live in the USA. Are you on the East Coast? Are you up early? Or are you on the West Coast and up late? Or somewhere in the middle? Yeah, I had high hopes about apps in the early days of the early days, as in a couple of months ago when Periscope first announced it was closing. Apps were really keen to help us have a platform to move on. You're in Missouri, so Midwest. Yeah, I kind of know where that is. I've never been, but yeah, I've had a friend for a long time who lives in Missouri, so I've kind of got an idea of which part of the world it is. But yeah, at the moment I find the experience of broadcasting using apps, I find that it breaks up and I lose my signal. Suddenly starts saying that I've got a poor signal when I expect it to be really good, and it worked really well on Periscope and it works really well on Prism. Hard to talk when you're walking, even harder to talk when you're wearing a mask. Well, I have a mask in my pocket, but I'm not wearing a mask at the moment, but I am going up quite a steep hill, so it is a little bit hard to breathe. As far as the rules go in the UK, when you're exercising outdoors or even in open space, nowhere near other people, not spending a significant time within 1 metre or 6 feet of people, you don't need to wear a mask. You do need to wear face coverings in supermarkets and banks and basically anywhere indoors. I have to wear one at work when I'm moving around the building, when I go in there. But yes, exactly, that's... oh, you're in Adelaide, bonk bonk. So have to use my maths on... I've got a few friends from Periscope in Australia. I mean, obviously it's Sunday evening there now, I know. I guess, yeah, it's quite late now. It's nearly Monday. But yeah, so there's a few things I don't really like with apps at the moment. You can turn off some of the stuff on the screen, but you still get some of it, which I wish there was some way of being able to take a clean screenshot from it. I kind of understand why they want their branding there in some way, but they could just make it a more subtle watermark over the picture or something. It's 10:35. Yeah. I don't really like the comment lag on apps, but I think, as you can tell now, there is a fair amount of comment lag. It does, to a certain extent, depend which platform you're watching on. Twitch seems to have the least comment lag, but there's not really many people watching. Well, they don't watch these sorts of live streams on Twitch. They watch people, mainly young women. That seems to be a thing on Twitch, but people don't really do outdoor things. Right, I'm at the top of the hill now, so I can breathe. I can stop panting away, and we get a decent view. But yeah, so I've got a mask in my pocket, and if I ended up going into a space that was crowded, or if I needed to get on public transport or go into a shop or something like that, I'd put the mask on. But we don't need to wear them when we're on our own in the countryside. But yeah, it's a nice view. I'm kind of used to it. It's the area I grew up in, so I take it for granted. But when I go other places and it's all flat and there's no hills and we don't have this sort of scenery, when I come home I realise how much I've missed it. I lived in London for 10 years and London really doesn't have these sorts of views. There are other views. There are impressive cityscape views if you go up on a hill in London. But you don't really get these sorts of views. My Twitch broadcast is about 10 seconds in front of the Twitter broadcast. Yeah, that's what I've experienced when I've seen other people on using Prism. So Walt Hollick, Walton Teddy Tails, his account says on it. He goes hiking in Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. Somebody I've met at meetups before, and yeah, Walt's out and about at the moment. I'm probably broadcasting over the top of him because he's out hiking all day and he's got his phone and his camera equipment with him and his gimbal. So, So I've noticed when watching Walt that his Twitch is way ahead of Twitter.
In a place in Mosley, and it's trying to come back again now, isn't it, mate?
Hiya.
Right, on whatever on them. Nice to talk to you, love.
Yes, and you have a really good day.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Slightly bumpy there as the stile to get past that the gate there has kind of collapsed recently, so I kind of have to climb over the gate. So it's a little bit bumpy. You came from Yorkshire, but now you're in Adelaide. Do we ever see wild animals? Not wild animals like these ones. Oh no, these are farmed animals. You do get deer. I see deer over around here. We don't really have any particularly dangerous wild animals. There aren't very many dangerous creatures in England at all. I've been out walking in I can't remember where it was now. I think North York Moors or somewhere, where they have adders, and I nearly trod on one, which could have been interesting. But we generally don't have dangerous animals, spiders or snakes. We don't have bears. Hi Muffy. Well, Anna. I didn't really say that right, but I'll stick to Muffy. Thanks for joining. I think this is probably as good as my view will get for now, because I need to head down this hill in a minute. I think I'm going to go down that track that those people are walking up there. But yeah, I just thought I'd share the view from the top. I love it up here. That there is the Pot Hands War Memorial. That I love to go up, but tends to be a bit crowded on nice days like today. Slightly worried about how close I'll get to other people up there, and it can be a bit muddy going up the path. You can see quite a few people going up actually. I can zoom in a bit more and see people going up the path up to there, and the kind of the rocks by the memorial. Those look like pots and pans, which is why it's called Pots and Pans. But yeah, I probably should have gone out to the ultra wide lens before, because I think the view works really well with the ultra wide angle lens on. So there's the view over the valley. Or if I zoom up a little bit, the normal camera lens, that one, you see a good view there, I'd say. So yeah, so my house is just over there. But well, thanks for popping in anyway, Muffy. Have fun with your friend. One day I'll come up here for a sunset or a sunrise. And, the sun tends to rise and set behind hills, of course, around here. So we are just surrounded by hills. So it's not always the best thing to broadcast, best thing to photograph, but. going to head off down the track back towards the village now. Here we go. Back over the broken stile again. Can't hear so many birds now. It's the sheep. You're welcome, Maydono ZZZZ. So one of the disadvantages to not broadcasting using Periscope directly, I can't look at your profile from here and see if it says what your name is. So sorry about that, but it might be May. It might be yeah, it might be Dan. Could be something totally different. Anyway, thanks for joining. Hiya.
Right.
Flip the camera for a second and show my face, spoil the view. Show my long hair. I've still got at least a month left, 6 weeks left before the barber's open again. Enough of pointing you up my nose, we'll switch back again. Two haircuts a year, that's about what I'm getting at the moment. pretty looking trees there. I do like trees. Especially with the blue sky behind. But yeah, the way things are going, I think I need to restyle my hair in a way that means I only have to get it cut twice a year. And then the next time we go in lockdown, I'm all ready for it. A lot more birdsong now. I'm getting closer to houses. They know where their food is. Yeah, there's a few that have collapsed and been replaced by very poor bits of fencing occasionally, but most of the stone walls are still here, which is good. I like a dry stone wall. You can see more of the valley now. Hearing about the new strain of COVID-19 and how bad it is. Well, they keep being new strains, don't they? You know, I mean, they keep getting named after the country that first discovered them. I don't think that necessarily means they were even mutated in those countries. They're just the first place to find them. So, you know, we in the UK were blamed for a strain around Christmas, and then very soon after, oh hello pheasant, that made me jump. Right after that, there was the South Africa strain, and so now we're all very worried about strains from South Africa. But there's various mutations coming up, and yeah. It's worrying how this virus seems to be able to survive and make itself so much more transmissible than other similar ones have been before. Which, yeah, it's a worry. But I'm hoping we can start to get on with slightly more normal life now. People around the world are getting vaccines of some form. Haven't had an opportunity to get anything myself yet, but the government say that my kind of age group is meant to be being vaccinated kind of in April, I think, so hopefully it won't be too long. My parents have already had theirs, and a few other members of my family and some of my colleagues have as well. I've just not been quite so lucky. So as I say, I'm kind of all prepared for, you know, at the moment the UK government's plans are that we're gonna kind of ease restrictions, and this is going to come to an end later this year, and that they're not going to have to have new restrictions and further lockdowns and whatever. That's what Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, keeps saying, but I'll believe it when I see it. Really, I don't want to assume that things are going to be sorted straight away. Hopefully they will though. I'm just slightly pessimistic at times. I prefer to be pleasantly surprised rather than disappointed. Right, well, the view's disappearing now, so thank you for joining me. Should little zoom up on local artwork to make people smile. It's a friend of mine I used to catch trains to work with. Used to talk to him on the train that has painted lots of little stones like that, put them around the village. So it's lovely to see them. I think they make people smile. Little rainbows with smile on. Right. My selfie is my Periscope friend Andy Bob the Boulder. Oh, hi Dale. I'm just doing my my Bob the Boulder style goodbye selfie. As just about coming to the end. As how much is my saddle worth? You couldn't afford it. You definitely couldn't afford it. Priceless. Yes, I've definitely got more hair. I've got more hair than Andy at the moment. I've got more hair than I normally have at the moment as well. Hope you're well, Dale. This broadcast, I think, is actually going onto my YouTube channel as a live YouTube stream. So I haven't seen any comments from YouTube, so I might be wrong. It might not be working, but I'm kind of hopeful that it might be. So yeah, it's a lovely day. But yeah, if you want to check that out, youtube.com/MartinAndrew. I'm also going out on Twitch, twitch.tv/MartinAndrew. The comments are delayed, yeah. On Periscope, the comments are about 30 seconds behind, I think. Apparently on Twitch, it's quite a way ahead. Twitch is about 10 seconds ahead of Periscope. It's kind of a similar comment log like to what you get on Haps this at the moment, but I think the pictures look better. It looks much prettier, but it's kind of hard to hold a conversation because comment lag is definitely a thing. But yeah, that's right, youtube.com/MartinAndrew. And with this Prism software, I could actually do a little I could actually do a thing where I could put a graphic up on the screen or put URLs on, but I kind of need to pre-prepare it and then press the little button for it. You can also do little kind of intro and outro video things, but you can get it to automatically put those on your screen, which I quite like. Sorry about the noise. very much getting down into the village now. There's a brewery just here in this this bit of industrial park, and also the base for the mountain rescue. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. So, thank you for joining. Nice to see you, Dale. See you again soon.